Okay, welcome everybody. Sebastian Maniscalco show. Pete Corielli coming up big with some literature today. We'll get into that in a bit. Loving the new background. You're popping off screen, bro. Is that a blue? What is that? What is that? Aqua?
I'm trying to go with the Sirius XM colors, team player, and I'm trying to match you, man. So I'm trying to say, I'm trying to stay relevant in Rochester. You know what I'm saying?
Relevant.
You guys are a reason.
Rochester.
No, I'm trying to, I'm thinking about getting the white dog with the ear, too, with the star in the eye, right? The whole Sirius XM logo.
Oh, wow. They're going full bore over there. Full bore. What's up, man?
How you doing,
I feel
man?
like we've been... I don't know. I feel like it's been weeks since I've talked to you. Maybe because my father was in and a lot going on there, dealing with a dad who's turning 80 years old. I'm starting to see, like I said before, cracks in the foundation. I'm going to give you an example. Took Caruso to a soccer game. My father was in the front seat. Caruso's in the back. And I noticed my father is looking out the window. And he's now just saying what he's thinking. And normally, if you're driving in a car and you're looking out the window, maybe in your head you go, it's a cloudy day today. It's going to rain? Maybe it won't rain. My father's saying this shit out loud now. Like, his thoughts. But they're not to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just talking out the window, and I don't know if I should chime in or let him talk. So I just let him talk. I did an experiment, bro. He went on 15 minutes. Stream of consciousness. I didn't think he forgot we were in the car. So,
man, that's fascinating.
I'm thinking, is this... Was your father ever talking to himself like this?
No, but my father didn't sniff 80. He didn't, He was 74. So, they say between 70 and 80. Friends I have whose parents make that 70 to 80, they're like, boom, that's a big difference changer, they say.
But is that just a switch that goes off one day you're just talking to yourself in the car? Or do you gradually build up to that, saying a couple of words, and then the next thing you know, you're on a 15-minute internal rant out loud?
My mom used to kind of do that, though. Like, so much to do. Still got to do that. But she'd fade off. She wouldn't finish the sentence. Like I almost want to say, why are you keeping half to yourself? Like, she'll say, then I still got to go. This. Like that. Like, bro, I look for what makes me upset. How's your dad? Is he happy? Because I can't stand when old people are sad. Because I'm like, I don't want to be just sitting there sad. That sort of scares me.
Yeah, no,
sad?
No, it's not sad. He's not sad at all. He's
good.
He's definitely in good spirits. He's he's still working. He's still active. He's but I'm just noticing. Okay, he's talking to himself now, and he's like nervous too. It's just every once in a while he'll do a. He's patting himself down to see if he still has his wallet, out of nowhere. We're sitting there and he'll get like a nervous, like, hey, what's in my wallet? Okay. So every once in a while we're getting like a nervous kind of energy coming out of him. But for the most part, he's doing good. I just kind of nitpicked the little things.
Well, it's probably because it's hard for you too. I mean, you and your dad are super close. You don't like to see the old guy getting less and less.
I start reflecting on what I was doing, and I wanted to get your take on this. I'm kind of talking to myself when I'm alone. You ever
You doing what your dad's doing?
Yeah, but just when I'm in my closet, right? I go, what am I going to wear today? You ever say something out loud? What am I going to wear today?
Well, I'm actually it's a big fight we've been having lately because I too say stuff to myself like, man, they thought. But then Jackie answers me. She's like, what? And I go, nothing. I was talking to myself. And she's like, then stop. Then keep it to yourself. And I'm like, if I don't say your name before I say the thing, then I'm just talking out loud. So So there is that too. But why do we do that, man?
I don't know. I don't know where that's coming from. I never really used to do that before either. And I'll just be walking around going, gotta watch that show tonight. I don't know, just randomly. I don't know if it's for so I remind myself and I'm hearing it out loud. I don't know why I'm doing it. But I do, Lana gives me that too sometimes. I'll just be like, and sometimes I'll be talking to myself, almost doing a routine or like a bit out loud. Sometimes in the closet or in the bedroom, and I'll get what? And is it wrong to get upset when you're talking out loud and someone is actually asking what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. I get upset.
I know,
I'm like,
but
what?
why? If she started if your wife was going, and I'm going to probably go and get that dress today that I was looking at, and wouldn't you go, what dress?
Not really. No, that's the thing. A woman's nature is to care and nurture, right? So anytime, even if you go, yeah, have you done this? I bet you've done this. If you just go, what's wrong? What's with this? I fucking breathed. I breathed. You know what I'm saying? But if Lana gave out a big sigh, Jesus Christ, you wouldn't even blink, right?
No, I feel like if she gives out a big sigh, she's looking for what's wrong, right? Where when we do it, it's just every once in a while I'll let out a I don't know, when I get up in the morning, I'll swear. Right? And it's just out of the sheer fact that I'm getting out of bed. And I'll get, do you have to do that? Do you have to say shit when you get out of bed? I'll go, shit. And then I'll go, and she'll go, do you have to do that? I go, yeah, I have to do that. That's something I have to do.
I say, fuck me. That's fine. But yeah. And you say it till you're up, right? You go, shit. Almost popped the pee as you're standing. It's just a thing. Oh, man.
I agree, man. I don't know. So, anyway, he was in town.
Is he gone? Is he still here?
No, he's gone.
Did you have a nice time?
We did have a nice time, but I felt like when we went to the soccer game or when we were hanging out at the house, I felt as if my father was grading me silently as a parent.
Whoa.
I felt like he was kind of looking over going, probably wouldn't have done that,
Yeah.
We were at the soccer game, right? And I felt like I had to be a little bit overly critical of my son because my dad was overcritical of me, right?
Yeah.
Because my son compared to the rest of the people or the rest of the kids was not really playing up to par. He's not one of the best kids on the team, and it's not out of his lack of effort. It's the fact that I think the soccer club that he was at before was kind of laxed. And I think these kids have been in this soccer club, which is a little bit more intense for a longer period of time. So their skill sets definitely are far and above what he's capable of. But, he's learning. But, there's 8 kids on the team and they start 7 and he starts on the bench. You know what I'm saying?
By himself.
Yeah. But he's fine with it.
We're less fine with it than the kids usually are. I hear you, man.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it because he doesn't deserve to play.
I'm not fine hearing this. You're fine with it? I'm not even fine hearing it.
Oh, I'm fine with it. Well, you can't look at your daughter and go, she is not as good as this girl, therefore that girl gets to play.
Oh, no, absolutely. This girl's better than her. She can track and everything. I'm just saying, if there were 8 kids and 7 started and my daughter was sitting there, I'd feel bad. I'd feel bad. And I mean, my daughter's been in that position where she's been sitting out and I feel bad because she's not that good.
Well, I mean, I feel, bad that he's not starting, but, I look at him and he seems to be dealing with it just fine. I mean, if he was sitting there sulking, I'd go, look at this kid, poor guy. But he's sitting there right next to the coach's leg, waiting to get in. He's
Good.
He's not looking at it as a negative. I think he's just looking at it. I was like, like he doesn't. I don't think he's putting it together yet. Maybe he is, and he's not telling me. But he's like, there's
He's
8
young.
kids.
How old are we? How are we talking? I forgot now.
He's 6.
5, 6? I mean, 6. Bro.
Gonna be 7 next.
I don't even start to judge anything till 11, 12. Up until then, it's just figuring it all out. Don't you feel that way?
I don't know. I think at 6 you start to figure out, okay, there's 8 kids, 7 playing. I'm here. Maybe.
Yeah, I got some catching up to do. There's no doubt about it. But I wouldn't assume because I'm the 8th guy that I'm going to be the 8th guy in 12th grade. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get better. I feel like this kid's bred to be a soccer player, though. I'm surprised that, that you're saying, he'll get there.
Definitely has the looks to be a soccer player. Skills, we're waiting on. We'll see.
But you think your dad sometimes doesn't think you're hard enough on him?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I know my dad was asking me, do you notice, or he's like, do you notice that he's got a bad habit of putting his arms on his hips? My son kind of puts his arms on his hips when he doesn't have the ball. I think it's a habit that he's got. I go, yeah, I got to tell him that maybe stop doing that or whatever. So, I mean, these are these little moments where he would mention something and I knew it was, maybe you should tell him that they shouldn't be doing that or what have you.
Let me ask you this. Why, if I'm a grandfather, if I make it to be that point someday, wouldn't I just tell my grandkid that? I think, what do you think?
I think my father's conflicted because he doesn't know what to do. I think I think we've told him, my sister and I, in the past, just, let up a little bit, take the foot off the gas. I'm 50. Yeah. I'm 52. I think we're doing all right then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think once a parent, always a parent.
Yeah.
But I think now he's totally closed off and he don't know what to say. So I think he's just silently miserable watching Caruso
when
play.
You bring your dad on stage at the Garden and you put your arm around him and you whisper, "Are we done? I think we're done." I think I got this, Dad. Why don't you just go enjoy a glass of red wine and appreciate the work that you did here?
I don't know. Now that I'm a dad, though, I kind of get it. I could still see me telling Caruso at 35, "Hey, you think you should be doing this?" I don't know. Maybe.
I hear you, man. No, I totally. I'm just surprised your dad doesn't lean over to Caruso and just say to him. But I guess I understand what you're saying. He's like, I don't want to over Sicilian this kid right now. My own kids are still battling. They're going to therapy over what I did. Not really. I'm just saying.
Over Sicilian this kid. That should be the title of a book.
Well, you would think, but I mean, Italy didn't even make the World Cup. I'm still blown away when you told me that news, bro. So it's borderline embarrassing to the country.
Oh, it's awful. It's awful. And my father and I were talking about that over the week, saying, 12 years Italy's been out of the World Cup, and they got 4 world titles, only 1 less than Brazil. I mean, this should be a shoo-in, but I don't know what's going on in Italy, bro. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the way I've heard, if Italy stops, if Italy continues on this pace, as far as not having babies, it's one of the lowest birth rates in the world, Italy. And if this continues over the next 50 to 75 years, we're looking at no Italians, which I don't even know what that looks like. And are we seeing it with the World Cup and not qualifying because the amount of men that are coming out of Italy they're not as abundant as they once were. The talent pool is not there.
Bro, I don't know what's more disturbing to hear, that Italy sucks in soccer or that the men aren't fucking. It's like a disaster. I mean, what's going on in that country? Where are all the men? By the way it's going, Caruso's going to be a unicorn, man. Just this Italian 30-year-old dude, and with not a lot of Italians left. My God.
No, the reason
So bloated.
the reason they're still having sex, don't get me wrong. The reason is the Italian men aren't leaving the house. They're living there until they're 48 years old because the mother's doing everything for them. They're cook, they're cleaning, and the Italians are going, where am I going to get this? Where am I going to get a woman who's going to cook and clean and polish my toenails in this day and age, right? Because,
your wife.
What?
Well, that's you get a wife, right? And then she'll cook
They
and
ain't
clean.
doing this anymore.
Oh, man.
The Italian women, they wised up. They're like, what am I doing? Waiting on this guy hand and foot. I'm going to go do my own thing. And now the guy's staying at home with his mother, getting his ass wiped. So that's why. They're not moving out of the house.
Oh, my God. That's why they're paying you to come live in little towns in Italy because there's no one there, huh? Jesus. Unbelievable, bro.
So Italians are going extinct. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that headline? Here's the last Italian born. Jeez.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's embarrassing.
That's crazy.
So we are here. It is a Wednesday. You sent me something, and I want you kind of to take us through this, take the listeners through this. It's a letter from, I'm assuming, a listener of the show.
Yes, I got my own copy here.
Okay.
I didn't see this thing on the back. I performed last week in basically Detroit, and this gentleman came up to me after the show. Nice guy, and he presented all this to me, which I'm passing on to you. But basically, in a nutshell, the guy, he's telling me online, in 1984, takes his girlfriend to see Michael Jackson. I believe in the article it says here in Jersey. But anyway, he's in the front row. And Michael Jackson, the beaded Billie Jean jacket, after he performs a song, he throws it to the guy. The guy catches it. A melee breaks out. He loses it in the melee. But then security comes back up to him with the jacket and says, Michael wants you to have it. He specifically was giving it to you. And it's in this article, and it's all authenticated. And he also wanted it to be noted it was the last concert ever that all the Jacksons did together. And the coat apparently still has makeup on it from Michael Jackson's outfit. It's notarized. He included this letter. He almost sold it a few years ago, but he didn't like the guy. He didn't think it was the right guy. And he thinks you're the right guy. And I go, I'm listening. I was like, so what do you want to do? You want to give it to Sebastian? Nah, I want to sell it to him. So I just thought it would be freaking hilarious for the cast to share with you, bro. But I mean, dude, this is worth thinking about.
Well, there's a phone number here, and if Andrew, can we call the guy to see?
Absolutely, that's a great idea.
Can we do a call on this guy?
I will reach out right now.
Yeah, just ask him if he wants to come on and discuss maybe price of the jacket. Like, what are we talking? And
a little more about the jacket, what condition it's in. I mean, the validity of the story and this and that, and
because he's got the jacket, and there's another girl in the photo who has Jermaine's shirt. So what did this family do? Go shopping backstage? What? How come they got the whole wardrobe? Did you see this woman? So Michael displays Michael Jackson's sequin jacket while Marion holds Jermaine's shirt. Marion also has Michael's sunglasses minus one lens. What'd they do? Rob this guy? They got the sunglasses, the shirt. Where are they getting all this stuff from?
I don't know. Mikey took a liking to them. I don't.
Bro.
That's funny because there's a little bit at the bottom of the article.
Yeah.
And the guy says, and he goes, "Yeah, we saw Neil Diamond the night before. He was like a fossil compared to Michael Jackson." And I'm like, God, you gotta love the East Coast humor. I mean, even back in '84. So, yeah, but this guy is excited to try and make a sale with you, and he feels, more importantly, I don't know if the price is going to be high or more.
What do you think? Before we get on the phone, what do you think? How much?
$10K he's going to try and hit you with.
$10,000.
What do you think?
For Michael Jackson's jacket. My question is, where's this thing been stored? Like, is this something that's hanging in his closet? Where is it? Is it on a mannequin? What do you do with this thing if you buy it?
Well, like you said, man, I mean, it depends the condition it's in, but like, I'd like to do a DNA test. Is there more of Michael's DNA on it or more of Mike Vendito's? The guy who, like, because he's been wearing it at every party ever since.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
if this guy's wearing it out, doesn't it devalue the jacket?
Absolutely. I would think 100%. The minute Mikey works up a sweat in that jacket at a party, it's not worth anything anymore. I mean, I want to smell coconut oil or whatever Michael Jackson put in his hair, you know? I want to smell the product.
That's what we did when we went to the Hard Rock Hall of Fame in Fort Lauderdale. Remember, we were sniffing jackets? Didn't we sniff Prince's jacket? Didn't we get a whiff of that? Or we were sniffing a wig. A wig I sniffed.
I think you sniffed Andy Garcia's ponytail, if I'm not mistaken.
No, not Andy Garcia. That's
I mean, Jerry Garcia from
Garcia's
Grateful Dead.
ponytail. I sniffed that.
Yeah.
And I sniffed what's her name's wig, the one who passed away. What's her name? She was young. Amy Winehouse. I sniffed her
Amy
wig.
Winehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that black beehive thing. That's right. Yeah.
So, this is a question. If a Pete Correale jacket ends up in the hands of a fan and 40 years goes by, what does a Pete Correale jacket smell like? I think we could all figure out what it smells like. No.
I don't know if it's going to smell like anything after all those years. I've been using colognes lately too, by the way, bro. You got me into some good colognes.
Oh, what do you got?
And I do them at night. Geez, I can't remember what it's called. But I do it at night, one on the shirt and one on the skin. And I like the smell at night of a nice cologne. And I totally got it from you promoting it, man.
Yeah, Watt sent me a cologne recently that he's wearing that I also own the same cologne, and Lana doesn't like it. Lana doesn't like the cologne, so I'm like forbidden to wear the cologne. But I come from the schools, like if you buy a cologne, and even if it smells bad, do you still wear it just because you don't want to go to waste?
Nah, you can't. I got some cologne sent to me that I don't really like the scent, and I'm like, the bottles are still sitting there, and I don't know why they're sitting there. I'm never gonna want to smell like that.
Yeah, but if you bought it, right? Let's say you went rogue and you bought a cologne on your own. You came home and Jackie's like, "What is that? Skunk?"
Nah, it's.
Do you still wear it?
No, it's only as good as what the woman in your life thinks it is, right?
I guess so. I'm just saying I can't. I have a hard time throwing out bad cologne. Sometimes I'll.
And guys, I believe we have Rochelle on the line right now to talk about the jacket.
Was that the wife?
Rochelle?
Yes.
Hey, it's Sebastian Maniscalco, Pete Correale here, and I understand.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, thanks for hopping on with us. We were curious. Pete gave us some.
Rochelle, did I meet you the other night?
Yes, you did, Pete. I was sitting in the front row, remember?
Okay, no, so that you were with your husband, that was you. Okay, I wasn't sure because...
Yeah, with my husband and I, my sister and husband, yes.
All right, well, Marianne, so this was a husband's old girlfriend or something that he was with when he got the jacket?
It wasn't my cousin, Marianne. No, my cousin.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. So that's why I got confused with the name. Yeah, so I presented it to Sebastian. He's here now. He was hoping to talk to your husband and you about the jacket on air. And that's where we're at.
Yeah, this is crazy, but go ahead. We're on speakerphone.
Okay, I got a couple questions. Number one, there's a photograph here of the Michael Jackson jacket, and then there's a Jermaine's shirt, and apparently there's some sunglasses with a missing lens. My question to you is, did you rob the dressing room? How do you have all this clothing? I understand Pete said the jacket was thrown to you, but where are we coming up with the glasses and the shirt?
Okay, Sebastian, here's how it happened. My husband's sitting right next to me, so he may jump in. But it was a random draw at the Silver Dome, and you went and bought tickets. You didn't know where you were going to sit. They gave you a wristband. We found out we were in the front row. To be in the front row, center stage, it came out in the newspaper like a month later where your seats were going to be. That's when we found out we were going to be in the front row. That's how we got the sunglasses, because they were throwing it right to us at the front row. Michael Jackson, now the gentleman, we went with 8 people. There were my cousins and myself and my sister, and we were in the front row, and the girls were more towards the center. The guys went off to the side. And Michael Jackson, my husband's a big fan, and I know my husband probably had tears in his eyes when he saw him. And Michael Jackson went backstage, and obviously he probably told his security team, I want him to get the jacket, because he threw it right to my husband in the front row. And I didn't know it because I was watching Randy and Jermaine Jackson throw, like sunglasses, the T-shirt that you see, that swaggy T-shirt, the Ripley T-shirt. And a tsunami of people just like came over the top, and I didn't know my husband was in that mess. And when the security guards started clearing everybody, it's like, where's Michael? And they said they took him backstage. And so now I'll let my husband tell you what happened.
Okay,
Sebastian, nice to talk to you.
Mike, hold on.
Yeah,
no problem. No problem. Sorry we're interrupting dinner back at home.
No problem.
1 second. Mike, my question is, the jacket, since you got, I'm assuming this is what, 1984-ish this happened? 1984?
Yeah, quite a few years. I just had it, I had the guy in the newspaper say it was in the bank's safety deposit box, so nobody would break in our home and steal it.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Mike,
I told my wife, let's get rid of it.
One second. Mike, hold on. Let me ask you the question. Where's the jacket been stored? Is it been in your closet with like your winter jacket? So when you grab your winter jacket, the Michael Jackson jacket's right there. Has it been on a mannequin?
No. No. I had it in the bank in a safety deposit box, and I just brought it back about 2 weeks ago. It's been locked up at the bank. No, because
what kind of safety deposit box at the bank that they're storing the safety deposit box that I have at the bank is like it's like you could put your keys in there and some cash. What do you got, a closet at the bank?
No. It's probably a foot by 2.5 foot. It's Comerica Bank. It's a pretty good size vault.
A foot by 2.5 feet.
I rolled it up into a...
Yeah, so what is this thing, wrinkled? I thought you would have hung this thing in a beautiful, case.
Glass case.
It sounds like it's in a ball in the back of a box.
We were going to do that. You know what? The front left is slightly torn because it got ripped out of my hand. So I told my wife if somebody could buy it, they could put staples or whatever inside.
No, you'd have
safety pins. Safety pins, put it in a frame and hang it on the wall. With the article.
Okay. Now the jacket itself, have you ever worn it to like a party or out to Target?
Never. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Sebastian, we had kids coming over that tried it on in the neighborhood that were big Michael Jackson fans.
Devalued.
No.
And Mike, let's be honest. You didn't make love to your wife once with the jacket on? I feel like just once you didn't make love to your wife with that jacket on? Come on, Mike.
No.
Oh, my God. If I had Travolta's white suit from Saturday Night Fever, the first thing I'd do is call my wife into the bedroom.
Okay, Mike, does the jacket have a scent to it? Is it like cologne? Does it smell like Michael?
Chase Bank. That's what it smells like.
No. There's a little makeup on there still. His makeup on top of the right shoulder, I believe it is.
On the collar.
On the collar of the top of the jacket.
Mike, you know, after hearing the story that it's been in the box and this, that, and the other thing, I would have thought.
I know, isn't it great?
Well, I would have thought you would have maybe displayed it in the living room, and it would have been a nice conversation piece. When company comes over, you go,
Sebastian, we were going to do all that, but then it opens it up because you don't know who you're. I mean, yeah, I can bring in my cousins, but if my cousins tell somebody else, and then they come into my house and I don't know them, then it could be gone.
Right.
wow, they're not even, Pete, they're more worried about getting broken into because of the Michael Jackson jacket rather than like anything else they have in the house, right?
That's exactly what I was thinking in my head.
Forget the cash we got in the safe. The Michael Jackson jacket they're going to take.
Exactly.
Even the cause. And oh gosh, that's so that leads me to believe that he wants a pretty penny for this thing.
Well, listen, we'll get to that, but I want to know: is this a custom-made jacket? Is there a label inside? Is it a Gucci? What is it? Does it say
no?
There's no indication on the jacket. His initials, MJ. Nothing inside. Nothing.
No manufacturer, nothing. No.
And this jacket,
But I did get Channel 7 news locally here because we did go down to the Michael Jackson tribute at the Motown Museum, and they were doing an interview for all the people that attended because they were having a tribute to Michael Jackson. And so we went down there, and they did do the interview, and I did get a DVD of that. And then also in one song, you can see us all in the front row of the concert. And I can't remember the one name of the song, but you can see us in the front row.
So you've had this jacket since 1984. Have you been approached by people to purchase the jacket? Do people know you have it? Why now?
Well,
honestly, yeah, great question.
Great question. I said, you know what, Rochelle? We've had it all these years. It's just sitting in a bank, and you know what? Why don't we get rid of it? As cash for whatever. We're older now. You know, I'm 74. I'm going to retire real soon. And my wife is in her 70s. So I think it's time to get rid of it. Take a nice vacation, buy a nice car or whatever you want to do this time in our life, you know. So,
especially
and we don't have children either to pass it on to.
We don't have any children. It's just my wife and I.
So this is like, you're looking at this as like a pension.
Basic.
You know what? It was going to be sold.
More like a Norwegian cruise guy, not a pension.
Well, he said
2-week Norwegian cruise.
So,
thanks a lot, Pete. That helped out a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
So listen, you said that there was a buyer at one point, but you felt like, they're maybe not the right person. What turned you off about the buyer?
The guy was from Budapest, Hungary. And I didn't trust him.
He wanted a copy because we have several copies, probably a dozen copies of the newspaper, and I did cut out the one article, and you are the only one that has that picture,
right,
other than us. And he wanted the picture, and it was going through a third-party seller that was going to do this for us, and I thought, no, you're not going to get the picture because then you can buy any black sequin jacket and label it's Michael Jackson.
Right.
Okay.
No. So that's when everything went south. It was turning into a really bad situation, and then that's when my husband said,
"That's it. Yeah.
No more."
No.
Well, I mean, I got to tell you,
wow,
this is like a fascinating story that this jacket's been living in a safety deposit box at the bank.
Supposedly there's only 3 of them, and
he doesn't throw anything out. We did a background check. He threw a hat out at one show. At one concert, he threw one glove out, and then in Detroit, he threw the jacket out, which I have. Sammy Davis Jr.'s estate has one, and so does Quincy Jones, I believe, has another jacket. But as far as we know, there's only 3 in the world.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Man.
That's pretty,
and there ain't going to be any more. So
listen.
Right. Yeah.
So, like,
wow,
what is, I mean, if you wouldn't mind me asking, like, what does something like this go for? I mean, if you were to sell this, like, the guy in the Budapest, like, what was the deal? Like, give me like what are we talking here on the jacket?
honestly, Sebastian, it got cut so short, and we really don't know. We don't have a price. We just know that you're a fan, and as a matter of fact, we were watching your podcast yesterday and watching you walk down the Hall of Fame with Michael Jackson and then Billy Joel right next to him in the picture, and I thought, yeah, this is Prince's coat. You went into the Motown, the museum, and it's like, this is the man who's supposed to have it.
Yeah.
Well, this is very interesting.
That's why everything just, it was the 24th. We were seeing Pete, who we absolutely adore. And then it happened to be the same day that the Michael Jackson movie was coming out.
Did you see the movie?
No, not yet.
Okay, I didn't see it either. I heard
Seen it yet or
no, I heard great things about it. It really did well at the box office. I'm looking forward to going to see it. This is interesting, guys. I think we should keep the number. Maybe we talk off air on a possible acquiring the jacket. I mean, being Sicilian and coming from the family that I come from.
How did you know he's Sicilian?
Yeah. As soon as I saw this, I go, it ain't real. I mean, that's where my mind goes to. It's like it's not a real jacket. But after talking to you guys, you seem very honest. Very, you're looking like you're not trying to rob anybody. But
absolutely,
hey, Mikey, pack that cruise bag. I think you might be making a deal.
Pete, you were absolutely on point.
Yep. You remember us? We were right in the front. I had my hands on the stage, Pete, and
Oh yeah, I do remember you. Yeah, you were like that.
I had my hands on the stage, and you asked Rochelle about Gene Hackman, the movie, and
yes.
She thought he had a heart attack. Gene Hackman.
And you.
That's right. I remember you. You were trying to get me to throw you some clothing.
Yeah, I wanted those Johnson Murphys. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Pete, you're in good company. I mean, they're going to Michael Jackson front row and Pete Corielli front row. I mean, come on, man. You should have threw him a lighter or something.
And as a matter of fact,
I don't have anything to throw. I mean, I literally got one shirt on.
And Pete in Pittsburgh. We drove to Pittsburgh to see you and Sebastian.
Oh, wow.
That was last year.
On front row again.
Front row. I am sorry you did not walk away with any article of clothing. If I would have known.
Yeah.
No.
Pete,
my God, Sebastian, you were so
You should have thrown your
great.
jacket at one point. That leather.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think we should start carrying something. Like, a guitarist throws a pick into the audience, right? Oh, I got a pick. Why don't we start throwing, I don't know, what would you throw if you had something to throw, Pete?
I'm not, no one wants anything I'm throwing, but when you're playing an arena, you should take your jacket and at the end go, good night, and wing it, man. Every show. 52 jackets. That's what you name the tour. 52 jackets.
52 jacket tour. Listen, you are such a sweet couple. We are so appreciative that you're joining us on the show.
50 years, we better be sweet.
50 years, that's a long time to be together. No shit.
Congratulations, Sebastian, on your move to Sirius. We've been following you. And Pete, looking forward to seeing you again. You're great.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
Yeah,
so
we'll
nice.
keep in touch. Keep
in touch. You got my number.
We got the number. Come over for coffee tomorrow night.
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
I've got espresso.
Wouldn't that be great?
On Tuesdays with you.
Yep.
All right, guys.
I do a double.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for
calling us.
You got it.
Keep in touch, guys. Have a great evening.
You too. Take care.
You too.
Take care.
Thanks so much.
What a sweet couple.
Salt of the earth right there.
Bro, it's nice to be able to have the ability to call. Nice as that.
That was fun. That was fun. And I got to say, bro, I mean, you're buying olive trees because old olive trees died. Olive tree, Michael Jackson jacket. What's the difference? Get the jacket, bro. What a piece.
I don't know. I mean, what do you think this couple would take it for? I didn't really want to get into a negotiation. They seem like a nice couple.
I mean, I'm not trying to take advantage of them, but I really think, 10 grand is a beyond generous offer. They just want to go on a nice cruise for a couple weeks. I mean, that's my personal opinion. I don't know if they're going for 100 grand. I wouldn't pay 100 grand for
100 grand for good.
for anything. But if I did buy it, if you did buy it, I say buy it with the mental take. No glass case, nothing. I mean, this thing's coming out at every barbecue. I'm dancing in this thing on Christmas Eve. You know, this thing's going to be falling apart when you fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Just wear it.
So
I mean, Jesus, wear it.
You're just saying wear the Jackson jacket around the house randomly when people are coming over.
Randomly, like you with Lionel Richie over at the party. Next time they have something like that, you come back out and he looks at you and go, look familiar, Lionel? You probably had a conversation with Michael while he was wearing. You know, it's a piece. You wear it, you have fun with it.
I don't like the fact that it was living in a security box, bro. I don't know. I mean, that's a weird place to store that thing, right?
Absolutely. I mean, even when we were in the Hard Rock warehouse, and like they had a leather jacket from Jim Morrison. Even that was dried out and like not really wearable anymore. It was like, so I can't imagine this thing folded in a safe box like that. $5,000, 1 week on Norwegian, 1 week cruise.
Maybe we would have $5,000. Listen, Andrew, maybe we get an updated photo of this thing to see what this thing looks like now. Yeah. I know they're in their 70s. They might not be tech savvy, but let's see if they can maybe snap a photo and get it to you. Maybe before the end of the show, we could put it up on the screen. Is Lana still here?
Lana's here?
Yeah, bro, now that we're at Sirius, all of a sudden she's coming to every show. Podcast podcast in the house, never saw her. Now all of a sudden she's floating around the studio. I'm sorry, did you want to talk? Did you want to get on, Star?
Andrew just gave me a microphone. I thought you were going to ask me a question. I don't need
I do need something for you, talking about photos. Do we have the photo from Serafina's?
Yes, we do.
Okay. So, Pete, I'm going to show you. Let's not put it up just yet. When I give you the cue, we'll put it up. Serafina turned 9 on Sunday.
Oh, fantastic.
She had a birthday party, and I think I might have mentioned this to you on the show. It was a granny theme, so 8 kids dressed as grandmothers. All right. Now, I was unaware that I had to dress up until kind of later in the week. I found that there was an outfit in my room to wear. I was going to dress up as a grandfather. I also was unaware that the day of, Lana goes, I need you to be the bingo caller during bingo, right? So dressing up, and I'm the bingo caller. Let's throw up Serafina as Granny Fina. I don't know if you could see this, Pete. Andrew's going to put it up here.
I can't. Oh, that's great.
Okay, so
that's fantastic. She's got the walker and the curlers. All right, I see better down here. Okay. Nice, man.
She's got the walker, the curlers. She's got a little cane, some glasses. All right. Now, do we have the photo of me as an old man? Pete, this is now. Could we just zoom in on me, bro? This is. Are you seeing this?
I'm seeing it, man. I'm seeing it.
This was frightening. This was frightening.
Yeah.
This was frightening to see what I could look like in 25 years. And if this is where I'm headed, bro, I need some serious help. I don't look good old, bro.
I actually think you'd be lucky to look that good when you're old, man. I'm swear to God, look at your skin. You look fine. Yeah. By the way, was your dad visiting when this was going down?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You think he was judging you as a parent. Well, you passed with straight A flying colors on this day, man. Look at you. Dressing up like an old man for your daughter's birthday and doing bingo.
No, yeah, bro. You got it all wrong. He was looking at me.
Really?
Yeah, he was looking at me, going, what are you doing? You fool.
Really?
You fool. What do you think this is, Halloween? That's
Come on, bro. You don't really think he's thinking that?
He's anti-dress up. Anti-dress up. You don't get it. What are you doing dressing up in July? He's not even. I don't even think he's into Halloween.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't like the dress costumes. You know I don't either. But that doesn't mean I don't think that's a good dad to do that. That's a good dad.
Is it? I mean, we got two schools of thought here. We got, oh, look at this. What a great dad. He's participating in the dress up. Then you have the other side going, you're the man of the house. Take the wig off and be a father.
What are you going to do?
Kim, do you see that? We'll get a female point of view here. Do you see this and go, what a sweet dad? Or do you go, what a sap?
I think it's very sweet. Okay. I'm happy you did it.
Okay.
Right.
All right. That's Andrew, do
now,
you see Andrew, do you see this and go, what are you doing?
I mean, Kim's right. It's very, very sweet.
Yeah, but give me the raw.
It's a rough look.
Well, you know, the thing is, I think you get into costume too much. You do it for Halloween, obviously.
Now all of a sudden, I'm getting into costume too much. You were just, this was a great dad, and now
it's a great dad. Yeah, but I thought that, but now I'm seeing what you're probably seeing. Like your daughter sees you in a costume, like every 3 months, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You do the Christmas photo. Yeah. Sometimes you do Easter. You do Halloween. And now you do birthday. It's maybe you got to put your foot down a little bit sometimes, right?
Well, Lana's coming in with outfits, and there's no like, I'm not wearing that. Yeah, no problem. I put the hat on, the glasses, and the sweater, and I'm doing bingo. I
think you like it though. I think you like it.
Well, listen, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna commit, and I committed. So I was acting like an old person during the bingo. I'm like, gather around, kiddies. Right? And one of the kids goes, why are you talking like that? That's what one of her friends told me. Why are you talking like that? Stop talking like that.
Right.
And just use your own voice. What the fuck? Listen, guy, at 9, I'm sorry. At 9, I wasn't talking to other parents. And I wasn't talking to other parents that way.
No. I wasn't asking questions. I was answering questions, but I would never, at 9, I never asked a grown man why you're doing something.
Right?
Yeah.
So right away, she rubbed me the wrong way. Lana, do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't know which girl it was.
Yeah.
And by the way, I had a much better grandpa outfit for Sebastian, and then he pivoted and grabbed this. I think that was supposed to be Caruso's hat.
Oh, that wasn't even supposed to be for me?
No, I had a bald head for you.
Oh, well, I put the bald head on. I was a bald head with hair. But then she hit me with, do you want me to like, as soon as you start saying like makeup and like, it's just, I want to put the hat on and then go outside. Lana's like, do you want me to put some like bronzer on it so it blends in with, hey, the bronzer, hey, what are we doing here? What is this, Avatar? Yeah. I'm not getting the costume.
But you didn't look old in that. You just looked like a dork with white hair, fake white hair on the sides. You know what I mean? Like you didn't have that aged look to you. That's why I'm saying you'd be lucky to look that good. You know what I mean? When you're old,
look like an idiot. So anyway, we did the party at the house. And by the way, Lana, you look like there's nothing really old coming out of you here. A couple curlers and some glasses. I didn't see any gray hair on you. No wig.
That's what I'm going to look like with all the developments in plastic surgery when I'm a grandma. I'm not going to show any signs of aging.
By the way, Lana, could I mention, speaking of that, can I mention?
Oh my, no. Oh boy. You're so weird.
Yeah, God, it's funny.
No.
No.
All right, can't mention it. Moving on. Because it would actually prompt another question, but that's okay. Anyway. Now now that the whole room, I could feel through the glass how uncomfortable it is in there. It got really quiet. Kim's definitely intrigued, but I could feel the weirdness in the room. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We're moving on. Pete, I could feel how you're uncomfortable right now.
I'm not uncomfortable. I'm just like, I know there's something very entertaining that I'm not being told.
I
and I'm
know.
just
I know. It's okay.
That's all.
We don't need to
Not
share it all.
uncomfortable.
We don't need to share it all. All right, what's going on in Pete Corielli's life? I feel like I've been a little detached. What's going on? I don't feel like I know like the ins and outs.
You are, bro. You are detached. The texting is like it's deteriorated. Our texting relationship is deteriorated.
Listen, bro, there's so much going on at my house right now. We just got our kitchen back. All right.
I know.
And we are full bore in the kitchen. I just had my father here for a week. We've been going through some, a change in the guard at home. We have some people leaving us.
Okay, a lot of moving parts. A lot of moving parts in your life right now.
Parts.
But like even when I texted you about Paul Anka, you texted back, thanks, funny. And I'm like, is he blowing me off?
So I
did you interview him?
I did interview Paul Anka. I did ask him the question about or bring up the tanning that the guy's constantly tan. He's anti-SPF. Hasn't
love it.
Right? And thank God Lana was in the room because she got to hear that his whole thing. This guy was using iodine for a tanning lotion at one point. All right?
What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't even know what that means, man. Like, you rub it on your body and the sun gets absorbed into your skin better?
Yeah, and you know what he said, which I've never heard before? He goes, make sure when you go out into the sun, in order to get full vitamin D, lift up your armpits. The sun's got to come through your armpits, bro, for 20 minutes. That's like a technique I never even heard of.
God damn, because he's always had a great tan, and he's in his 80s, right? Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, man, good for him. Love that son. And he had I was psyched that you were interviewing him. He had, you know that song, Having My Baby? Mm-hmm. Having My Baby. I always wanted to know, because there's one lyric in there where he goes, remember the part where he goes, it's like a bridge where he goes, you didn't need to keep it. I wouldn't put you through it. You could have swept it from your life, but you wouldn't do. I always wanted to ask Paul, how did you guys feel about throwing a abortion verse halfway through a fucking love song? I mean, that was pretty aggressive for the time. I mean, even when that lyric, when they wrote it, was someone like, are we going with that? We're gonna go with that? I remember as a kid hearing that and always being fascinated by that, like, could have swept it from your life. Like,
you know, you're good with that, like listening to the actual song and the lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just kind of like listen, and if the lyrics penetrate my brain, they do. But I'm not like really listening to songs for like the meaning of the songs. And
no, you're more of a groove guy, and I respect that. You get more into the groove and the feel of the instruments. Whereas when I hear a lot of instruments, at some point, I'm more like, is anybody gonna fucking sing at some point? Like I like words.
Yeah, you like.
How's your song doing, by the way? And by the way, you must know about Steve. I don't want to mispronounce the last name that you made the song with.
Yeah,
Aoki. You must know about his dad, right?
Yeah, Benihana.
I didn't know that. Someone sent that to me, and I said, "Oh, I gotta ask Sebastian if he knew that." That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a documentary on Steve Aoki. I believe it's on HBO or Netflix that kind of dives into his whole life. His dad started Benihana. He's one of these guys that was a thrill seeker, speedboats, parachutes. Do you know how Benihana started? This is the story I heard. The story goes, I guess the guy was cleaning up after, one night in the kitchen, and he went to go throw a shrimp into the garbage across the way, and I guess it missed or whatever. And I guess the father saw that and had the idea going, oh man, we could throw shrimp at people. right? And it basically happened by accident. Next thing you know, Benihana started, and there's shrimp all over the restaurant.
Oh, shit.
What is this? I'll sleep when I'm
Wow.
dead. What is this? Is this?
That's the Steve Aoki documentary.
Oh yeah. I'll sleep when I'm dead. That's the. Check it out. It's pretty interesting how this guy grew up. Newport Beach, Japanese kid, kind of in a white area, and surfing and whatnot. He dyed his hair blonde. This is interesting how he grew up, and his father was like a daredevil. And wow. Yeah, so the song's out there, and I'm just sorry. Sometimes I get distracted. And there is people walking the hallways here at Sirius XM. We have a visitor that just popped in and don't know who it is, but it's oh, Sally. Sally's here. I mean, bro, it's like a mini comedy club in there with the amount of people that are. Like, I don't know if any other show is getting this type of attendance in the production room.
Were you just throwing a fake name out, or is there someone named Sally?
Yeah, my manager, Sally's here.
Oh, I thought you were
never came to the house.
Never
came to the house to look at the podcast. No one. Now all of a sudden we got like a couple boards, and all of a sudden, hey, we got to come and visit.
Oh man, I can't imagine. It's harder for me when there's a lot of moving parts over there. But
wait till you come in studio, bro. Wait till you come.
I can't
in
wait. I'm really looking forward to it. Speaking of guests, by the way, I know I brought this up a couple weeks ago, but I just want to reiterate: Andy Garcia is just absolutely crushing it in Landman. Bro, meeting Andy Garcia, that affected my life. All right, guys. But anyway, you asked what's going on in my life. I got two things I want to ask you about. The first is, what's your take on this? Because I've had the third one now, yesterday. Where I live, I don't know if this is just unique to where I'm living, but I got a hard knock on the door. I'm on the phone. And I'm like, what the? I'm the only one home. And I go out there, what's up? And this guy goes, I'm with Anderson Windows. And we were doing a job in the area, and just want to see if you're interested in windows. So I said, I can't right now, man. No, thank you. Last week, guy knocks on my door. We're doing a roofing job in the neighborhood, and when I notice a bad roof, I knock on the door and let them know I'm here to fix it. And I look at him, I go, so you're saying I have a bad roof? Well, I go, I don't have time right now. So, like, I'm not that nice, but what is going on with the random knock on the door telling me that things are wrong with my house and that they can fix them? Is that aggressive? What's your take?
This is what I want you to do next time. When they go, hey, I was in the neighborhood doing a job, and I noticed that your roof is kind of screwed up. What I want you to say is, oh, yeah, I'd love to see your work. Can you take me to the job? There's no job.
Right.
This is what I call in-person telemarketing.
Yeah.
They're not. There's no roofing thing going. They're canvassing the whole thing. He's going to go from your house, and the guy next door is going to go to his house, even though he has a brand new roof. And he's going to pitch his thing. I'm not into it.
I'm not into it either, man. And you hear a knock at the door, and you're like, what the? It's like your old bit, man. You know, where it just doesn't happen anymore.
Plus a hard knock. I'm not into. There's a knock that you do. I got a knock. Does your knock vary based on where you're at, or do you got a standard knock at the door?
Well, where do you knock?
Bathroom. Let's say you're at a party. You don't know if anybody's in there. I do a
light knock.
Well, there's this knock, right, where you're coming in, and I think this is a strong knock. What I do is I turn it around, and I do a two-knuckle tap 3 times. Right? I feel like if you go like this, or if you turn it around like this is open the door, I'm dying out here.
I got a search warrant. Boom, 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 right? Yeah, when you're using that part, you're just doing a little, like I like that, little knuckle. Do you knock before you enter your daughter's room or no?
We're not there, bro. There's no closed doors in my house. Everything's open. Walk right in, and if it is closed, I walk in. There's no, knocking. I'm coming in. At 9, you walk in. I say at what? Didn't we have this conversation? 13, 14?
That's right. Yeah, we did.
You maybe knock at 13, 14. Right now, your room is my room until you leave.
Yeah.
I didn't have a room.
Yeah.
I had a room, but it was not like mine. Growing up,
what do you mean?
It was my room, but it wasn't mine. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I closed the door and like, go away. No, none of that. They came in, open the door, and then if they didn't open it, they break it down.
But you're a boy. I get that. But I'm saying with a girl, I'm trying to show a little, I don't know what I'm doing, but like, you mean you never closed your door as a boy?
Closed my door, it didn't matter.
Like,
it's not like they say, oh, his door's closed, we can't talk to him.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Or they would go, why is the door closed? What are you doing in there? That was a big one growing up. Why you got to close it?
Oh, yeah. I get that. Yeah, I get that in the bathroom. The other thing, bro, it just happened today. It's a little embarrassing. We had a guy come to clean the vents in the whole house. He's got to clean all the vents, right? So, real nice guy. He comes, he cleans everything. He's like, I plug it up, I cover all the vents, and I do this and I do that. So Jackie leaves to go meet a friend for lunch. And I'm here alone with the guy. And, bro, lately I've been getting very good service from Valvoline, my oil the other day, to the deli guy, to Home Depot. I mean, like, I don't know what's going on. Service is taking a turn. It's been very good, and I'm noticing it. And this guy was no exception. He was great. So when he finished, you know, we paid him. I paid him. I had the check, and I tipped him, and I said, lunch is on me. Thanks so much. And then no sooner is the guy gone, and I get a text from the company. And it's a small-time company. It's not like Stanley Steamer or something. Saying, hey, can you fill out the survey? I hope you had it. And I text back, sorry, I don't have time to fill out your survey, but I do want to let you know your guy, Dennis, was fantastic. What a hard-working, nice man. He respected my home. You're lucky to have him working for you. They texted back, but wow, thanks for saying so. We all lucky to have Dennis. Glad you liked the service. Jackie comes home. And I said, I haven't had time to put the furniture back, Jack. I was making a few calls out in the garage. Guy left. I tipped him. It was great. She comes out. There's dust everywhere, Pete. The basement is covered in dust. I mean, did he cover anything? Holy shit. What's the number? I'm calling right now. Pissed. He's got to come back and clean. I go, Jack, he's a maintenance guy. What do you think? He's going to come back with a fucking mop? He's not going to get... The best you could do if you're that pissed is like... Tell them you want money off because you got to hire a cleaner. And so one thing leads to another. And she's like, I'm calling first thing in the morning. So I don't even know who I'm talking to. I go back upstairs as I'm getting ready to do the show with you. And I side text the guy going, turns out there's dust all over the basement. Not good. My wife is pissed. And I go, later. I send it. As we're doing this cast, my phone beeps. It's the guy. He's probably... How whipped am I that I'm calling a company to tell them I like the service, but my wife is really mad and she'll be calling in the morning.
Bro.
Whipped piece of shit I am. God.
I would have just told my wife, listen, drop it. I already told the guy he did a great job. I might have missed the dust. So we're not going back and complaining after I gave the guy a glowing review. It's on me. It's my fault that I missed the dust.
I said that. And she goes, I'll just look it up. She goes, I don't give a shit, Pete. I'm going to look it up anyway. I don't care what you said to him. And she starts looking up the guy's number, right? Then I'm about to do the show. I come down here. She's over in the corner. Holy shit, bro. She's taking pictures of the dust.
Oh, my God. My God. Is this where it's going?
I told her too. I go, Jack, I tipped the guy and I told him they did a great job. And then I texted them. So why are you tipping everybody? We paid him enough as it is. And I go, well, that's for the company. He ain't getting that. So that's the whole thing, man.
So what? Listen, I understand you're paying for a service. You want a certain quality of service, right? I get it.
Yeah.
And maybe this is the way to behave. You call and you complain and you bitch and say, hey, I want money off. How dare you?
Don't use the word bitch. It's a little much. It's
bitching.
Well, What?
You're bitching about it.
Bitching is when you're complaining, but you don't have a right to be complaining. Then you're bitching. But when you're complaining because there's dust on everything, right?
Well, I guess my question is, what is the hope after calling up and telling them? Do you want to rectify it? Like, or are you going to leave the dust there until they come back and clean it? Are you going to clean it? Are you looking for 10% off because they got? What are we looking for here? What's the end game?
I've been cleaning it. And she comes down. Jackie's like, it's not really that bad upstairs. I'm so pissed that you're down here cleaning. You shouldn't have to do this. So it was really. I'm already doing it though. So she goes, I'm still calling the guy. I go, but why? What? He's not gonna come clean it, Jack. And she's like, they should know they did a bad job. I want them to know they did a bad job and that my husband is on his hands and knees here cleaning shit, and now I have to vacuum the whole house. So I don't know. It's like, I guess it's a form of booing a bad performance.
I don't know, because I often kind of let things go. I'm like, all right, well, we won't use them again. You know, like that's my solve. Like they'll never get a call, and me not calling them is my way of saying I didn't like the work you did. But to call and go, my husband's on his knees and and if the guy goes, well, we're sorry, next time we come out, we'll take 20% off, or or something like that. You're looking for something to make.
You're not. It's like last summer when I complained about the camping place in Maine that was not good, the luxury camping, and then they go, good news, we're going to offer you the free week somewhere else. I'm like, I don't want another free week. I know what you offer. It's not what I want. So, if you take the discount, but if you're just calling to let see, you're a fade guy. I respect that. You like everything.
Maybe I should be.
You fade away.
Maybe I should. What? Maybe I should be more like Jackie and call up and go, the hell's going on over there? I got dust all over the house. People are sneezing. Get over here and vacuum it, or it's going to be a problem.
Well, no, still do what you do and say you're never going to use them again. But why not let them know that you're never going to use them?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe I have to change my tactic and pull a Jackie rather than be this passive customer who just, bends over and takes it and then goes on to the next service and that's it. By the way, sorry, Kim, I know you've been here, but are people dropping already? Where was his name? Augie? What was his name? Arky. Apparently took another day off to Ethiopia.
He's in Seattle for another job.
He's in Seattle. This guy don't sit still. We can't even get this guy here back-to-back weeks.
We're a traveling team. What can we say?
Yeah.
Already they're taking off. Look at the work ethic here.
You're not happy with me?
Oh, I'm very happy with you. Very happy with you. But I'm just saying, we have a vacant chair here, and I'm wondering at week 3, are people dropping off already? I mean, I might look in the next week and we got just Andrew in there.
I need some stability, bro, because I was literally putting together Ethiopia trivia for next week.
He's going to be so excited about that. I'm going to tell him.
All right, listen. This is our show for today. The time is flying here, bro. I mean, unless you have something else you want to.
I just want to know where we can see the Paul Anka interview. I'm looking forward to checking that out.
That's a great question. Andrew, do we have any air date on Paul Anka?
No release date as of yet, but we'll make sure to update everybody when it's coming out.
It's in the bank, bro. It's just in the bank. It's like Michael Jackson's jacket. Beautiful. It's in a security box, and we'll bring it out when the time's right.
All right.
But yeah, Paul Anka going to be on the show. We're looking forward to that. By the way, another thing that I noticed last week, we had a little duck that they put up on the screen, right? And the duck is saying that basically the show is coming to an end. This week, I just got wrap it up. There was like a text, wrap it up. No duck, nothing. We're losing. There we are. There's the duck. I like to see the duck, guys. Shit. Wrap it up sounds to me like we gotta go. We got stuff to do outside of this. We just did the Anchor. Now this.
Right.
How much time you going to be in there?
Wrap it up kind of sounds like this ain't working. Let's just shut it down. But it was a good hang, man. This is exciting.
Great hang. We like to thank everybody for tuning in. Tune in every Tuesday. Are we up every Tuesday now at 9 a.m. Pacific? Is that?
Show debuts on your comedy station, Channel 99, Sebastian Maniscalco's Comedy Radio, every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern, replays throughout the week.
There you have it. Sebastian Maniscalco Show here at Sebastian Maniscalco Radio, Channel 99. Pete Corielli, Sebastian Maniscalco saying goodbye, good night, good morning.